Yo, what's going on, guys? This is the 4thGenGamer bringing you guys another top 5 bottom 5 video here on the Pokemon Fab 5. Now today we are going to be taking a look at some starter Pokemon, and before we get into this video, just a few things I'd like to mention about this countdown. First of all, this goes for any countdown really with, Pokemon, unless I mention otherwise, that these Pokemon are here for any reason, whether it be design, battling, looks, whatever it may be. There's tons of reasons why they could be on here, so just so you guys are aware of that. And additionally, for this specific top 5, bottom 5, we'll be taking a look at the whole entire evolutionary chain, so like Bulbasaur, Ivysaur, Venusaur, like the entire line, but we'll be putting down the first evolution to represent the entire chain. And finally, I'm not going to be including the Gen 7 starters because we don't really know a whole lot about them, and the final evolution is quite important when deciding this. With that being said, we'll start with the bottom 5, with number 1 being the worst of the worst, and number 5 being the best of the worst, so to speak. So starting at number 5, we have Fennekin. Now this was a really tough Pokemon to pick because I really don't mind Fennekin. I don't love it, I don't really hate it either. It's just, starter Pokemon are usually pretty awesome for the most part, and, I just ran out of spots, like I needed a 5th Pokemon, so I had to pick my least favorite out of what was remaining from Pokemon I didn't choose. So Fennekin really doesn't deserve to be on this bottom 5, but at the same time, there are just so many other better starters than it. It's not that it's bad, it's just there are better ones in my opinion. And I mean, Delphox is cool and everything, but I just not my thing, and it's awesome, but like at the same time there's even awesomer, if you will. So with that, Fennekin is number 5. Going on to number 4 on the bottom 5, we have Chespin, yet another Gen 6 Pokemon. Once again, I mean, Chespin isn't awful. It is definitely, in my opinion, worse than Fennekin. I just don't really love it. It's like you have this cute Chespin, it evolves into this like roly-poly looking, not even roly-poly, I don't know, it's just a big ball of whatever the hell it is, mole, whatever it is. This Quilladin is just like, what the fuck did they do to it? And then you get this Chestnut and you're looking at it like, Jesus Christ, what the hell, man? And not to mention it's grass fighting, and I really don't, put like battling into my, consideration too much because I'm not a big battler. But like shit, like flying type moves, like that's not good. Like in a normal playthrough of a game, like you're fucked, man. So just not really loving it. So sorry, Chespin. With that, going on to number 3 on the bottom 5 list, we have Tepig. Now we're getting a little more to the, okay, I don't really love this like at all kind of Pokemon, and Tepig is just one of those. It's just very meh. It's very like what's so special about it? Like its evolutions are very like Emboar is just, it's not very like special. It's like the 3rd fire fighting type in a row, and it's just, it seems there's just not a whole lot about it that makes me love it. Like it's not terrible, but it's just not that great. Like I don't have any other way of explaining it besides it's just mediocre. And starter Pokemon really should be special because they're, like rare and all that type of stuff. So sorry, Tepig, you're just not really cutting it. You're just kind of plain. You don't really look that cool. Your evolutions don't really look that cool. I mean, Emboar Shiny is kind of cool, but like that's it, man. That's it. That's all you got going for you. So that's a shame. With that, even worse than Tepig, sorry to Jessica for this one, Chikorita Jessica. With that, yes, number 2 on the bottom 5 is Chikorita. And, I wish I had better reasoning for this, but, ooh, sorry, my iPad just went off, if you heard that. There we go, okay, we're good. Turn that off. With that, yes, Chikorita, I don't like it, it was gonna be number 1, but something did top it. But Chikorita just, I don't love it. It's just something about it, it's very plain. It's talking about shinies, its shiny is quite bland. It's just something about it. It's just very mediocre. Like you have 2nd gen, you have Typhlosion, you have Feraligatr, and they have Meganium. You have Chikorita, which is cute, but then you have like Totodile and like Cyndaquil. Like it just really fell flat in my opinion. And it's been growing on me, but it's still really low for me. And I'm sorry, Chikorita Jessica, if you're watching this, but I don't know. Just not loving Chikorita. Just, and there's something about it, like just an intangible, just something that I can't really quantify. I just don't love it, just something about it. And a lot of people just don't like Chikorita, so, sorry. Anyway, with that, number 1, in my opinion, the worst of all of the starter Pokemon is Snivy, which also falls under that same umbrella as Chikorita. You can see we have a few grass starters on here, so that's interesting. But Snivy, I just really don't love. Once again, there's just not a lot special about it. And this is similar to the last top 5, bottom 5, where we had legendaries. Legendaries are supposed to be awesome. They're supposed to be badass. They're supposed to have, like, you know, just cool story or something related to it. And similar aspects go to starter Pokemon, because starters, like I said, they're supposed to be rare. They're supposed to be, you know, unique and just badass. Same idea, except like minus the rich backstory thing, you know. And Snivy, it's once again just bland. It's just, there's nothing really special about it. I never really said, like, even Chikorita or Tepig, even, like, if I get one, I'm like, yeah, I want to use one of these. Like, even though, like, Chikorita's on the second, you know, number 2 here on the bottom 5, like, I would still like to use one. Like, Snivy, I don't really want to use unless I'm, like, playing a hack where it's going to be like Grass Dragon when it evolves into Superior, but, like, doesn't stick out to me. It's probably Snivy is the one star that, like, I genuinely just don't like. Like, Chikorita, I at least somewhat like. I wouldn't mind using one. Like, a Snivy, I just wouldn't really want one. Like, I just wouldn't want one. It's just that simple. I don't know why, but I just wouldn't. With that, let's move on to some positivity here. We have the top 5, with number 5 being the worst of the best, and number 1, in my opinion, being the best starter Pokemon, which may just surprise you guys, maybe not. With that, let's go to number 5. We have Pikachu. Yes, Pikachu is a starter Pokemon, as you guys know from Pokemon Yellow. And, you know, I felt bad kind of like not putting it on this because, honestly, Pikachu is just so iconic. And Pokemon Yellow is an iconic game for the Pokemon franchise, with Pikachu following you and not being able to evolve it. And then, you know, you get the other starter Pokemon as the game progresses. And it's just, you know, it's iconic. That's really the only reason. It's cute and everything, but that's really the only reason why I have it up here, because it's just so iconic. And, you know, that image of, you know, you have the Gen 1 sprite and you have Pikachu following you. It's really just iconic, you know, and it's one of those Pokemon that, I mean, it's obviously, you know, like the poster, not child, I guess, the poster Pokemon for, you know, the franchise. And it's Pikachu. It's iconic, you know, and that deserves a spot up here, definitely. With that, going on to number 4, we have Froakie. Froakie is just awesome. It looks cool. I was always Team Froakie. You know, when Gen 6 was coming out, I did not flippity-flop like with Poplio. If you guys know, I was Team Poplio, now I'm Team Rowlet. Team Froakie, I was always on it, because I mean, I love water types, and you'll maybe see a common theme with that in these next few. But it's just awesome. Greninja looks fantastic. Water Dark is awesome. Shiny Greninja, absolutely fucking amazing. You have Protean. You really have a lot going for it with Froakie. Froakie is just fucking awesome. With that, we have number 3, and that is going to be Mudkip. Now, Mudkip usually is my number 2, but I have something that just trumped it. I don't know, just trumped it barely. With that, Mudkip is still amazing. It's so cute. Like, I like Mudkips. Yeah, Mudkip's amazing. Then you have Marshtomp, that awkward, like, middle stage. And of course, Swampert, it just looks so, just awesome. That's the only way to describe it. It just looks so freaking cool, looks so freaking awesome. The Mega Evolution might have bumped it down a little bit. The thing is, I don't hate the Mega Evolution. I don't, like, love it either. Like, part of me likes it, and part of me just, like, they could have done something cooler, I think. But either way, Mudkip's freaking awesome. I have a Mudkip hat. Thank you to Purple Penguin 66 for that. I fucking love Mudkip. I don't like Mudkips. I love Mudkips, damn it. With that, number 2 on this list is going to be Squirtle. Ah, man, who doesn't love Squirtle? Squirtle is just awesome. I love Squirtle so much. Squirtle is just, like, it's just, how do I even start this? Squirtle is just he's the bomb.com. I mean, you got Squirtle Squad with the shades. I mean, like, ooh, who doesn't love some good Squirtle Squad? Squirtle is awesome. It's so cute, and then it evolves into this badass fucking Blastoise. I love Blastoise. I love Mega Blastoise. Just that whole chain is just so happy. I love it. And just, I mean, I will never say no to using a Squirtle if I have the opportunity. If there's a Squirtle there, I'm like, alright, fuck it, let's go, you know? With that, number 1, probably not surprise anyone here, is Piplup. Of course, Piplup people, you know what I'm saying? Piplup people. So, Piplup was my first Pokemon. I love Piplup. It started my Pokemon adventure journey, whatever you want to call it, with, you know, the Pokemon franchise. And I mean, goddamn it, it's a cute-ass little penguin. Who cannot love a cute-ass little penguin? Just look at it. Look at it. It's Piplup. You just love Piplup. Piplup is fucking amazing. And then, you know, hey, you got that Empoleon, Water Steel. That thing's amazing. It's a penguin with a fucking suit, or whatever you want to call that. It's an Emperor Penguin, that's why it's Empoleon. And just Empoleon, it looks so amazing and badass. And you know, a lot of these Pokemon in the top 5 here, besides, you know, Pikachu, because it doesn't evolve and stuff. But hey, trustworthy Pikachu, right? Yeah, not really, maybe. You know, I don't really go onto the competitive scene with a lot of these Pokemon, but as far as it goes with like playing through a game, like a Let's Play, they are so fun to use, and Empoleon is so fun to use in like a Let's Play, just playing through a game. You could run through with an Empoleon and just have a fucking blast. And it gives you good variety too. Like, you have a Water Steel type on your team, like, you could build around that. That is just great. If you want to have like a good variety on your team, that's fucking awesome. With that being said, I hope you guys did enjoy that. Is our top 5, bottom 5 starter Pokemon in my opinion. I hope you guys do have different opinions, because we're not all gonna have the same opinion. I would love to hear your different top 5, bottom 5 starter Pokemon in the comment section below. Let me know, because hey, we all have different reasons, different experiences, and so on. So with that, thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy, of course, hit that like button and subscribe if you are new. And if you guys have any ideas for new top 5, bottom 5s, let me know in the comment section below as well. And with that, I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.